Good afternoon. So this is just a quick catch-up video. I wanted to just check in with you all, and the reason why I want to check in with you all is because it's been a crazy few weeks. I just want to thank you all. Thank you to everybody that's reached out, everybody that's offered support. It's been just a crazy, unnecessary, fucking crazy situation. A crazy situation. And there you go. Thank you so much for the support. This could have really ended up being about a bad situation for me, but I think I've come out of it not that bad. All right, reputation somewhat intact. Now listen, I want to do some more helping here. I want to give some favours back and help people. So I want to direct you all to the Support VanLifers group on Facebook. Look for Support VanLifers on Facebook. Go follow the hashtag on Instagram if you're on Instagram. Support VanLifers. Support VanLifers is a group that started maybe 2 years ago. I think around 2 years ago. And the idea behind it was, it's a one-stop shop where VanLifers can be. If they need any help with anything, if they're broken down, or if they need a place to stay, or need a safe park up, or need a shower and all that kind of thing. But also, it's a place for you lot that aren't VanLifers that want to support VanLifers. So you can join also, and if you've got a driveway, you can say, I've got a driveway in Norwich. I've got a driveway in Norwich if anybody's in the area and needs to fill up their water or something. That's the kind of thing it's for. The good thing about Support VanLifers is it's also mental health support. So if you're struggling, even if you're not in a van, even if you're struggling, you can say, you know, I'm struggling today, and people will be on it. People will be there, ready to help and support you. It's been going for a couple of years, and it's already saved lives. We've had situations where people have been sat on cliff tops, ready to jump off, and somebody was at Beachy Head. This is a story, I'm not going to name any names obviously because it's a bit sensitive, but somebody was at Beachy Head, and somebody in Wakefield up north sent the police to Beachy Head to go get that person to help save their life and all that. So we are all around the country, in fact probably not even just in this country. I might ask if anybody's abroad on that group actually. So we've actually saved lives by having a support group, which is amazing. I say we, I'm not really as involved as a lot of people. I sort of set the group up and then shifted back a little bit, so whoa, too much for me, you lot deal with this one. And they have done, they've dealt with it really good. So that's the first thing I want to do. I want to direct you towards Support VanLifers. Go find that, let me know in the comments when you've done it. Second of all, you might have seen that I've been having these little Squarespace adverts in my videos, and I get it, but what I've done is I've cancelled out mid-roll ads. Now mid-roll ads are those annoying adverts that come on every 30 seconds on YouTube and you can't skip them, so you've got to sit through them, and there's people out there that have got 20-minute long videos with 11 adverts in. I don't like them. Mid-roll ads are the worst, so I want to get rid of those. The best way I could get rid of those and still earn some money is by accepting a sponsorship deal. And to be fair, Squarespace are pretty good. My own website is a Squarespace website. This bit ain't a Squarespace advert. I'm just trying to explain to you how, why and all that. So I'm not just picking up sponsorships of things that I wouldn't use, or just trying to cash in or selling out, as one or two of you have said. I've used that website, so when they said, oh, do you want to be sponsored by us? Of course I'm going to accept that, because I've already got a website that does that thing. So that's why you're seeing Squarespace adverts in these videos. On that note, here's a Squarespace advert now. You know why they call me Liam the Terrible? It's because I'm terrible at most things. And one of the things I am terrible at is IT and computer stuff. I want to take a second to thank this week's sponsor, Squarespace. Yes, I'm doing a Squarespace advert. If you're looking to build a website, and like me, you haven't got a clue where to start, then Squarespace have got you covered. It's an all-in-one website building platform, and you don't need any coding knowledge or previous experience whatsoever. You just sign in, pick a template, and there's hundreds of them to choose from. Because of the drag and drop system and the customizable headers, you can just play around with it until you found a very unique and professional looking website. Even if you do struggle a bit, there's loads of online tutorials and they've got excellent customer service. Now that I've got this banging van building business, I need a banging van building website. So if you're like me and want to showcase your work online and have a contact page or even a shop, or if you just want a personal blog that's really easy to work with, Squarespace is the site for you. To give it a go yourself, there's a link in the description. You can get a free trial. Whenever you're ready to use the code, you can get a percentage off your first purchase. Without further ado, let's get back on with the rest of this video. That weren't too bad, was it? I made it a bit humorous, tried to make you laugh a little bit, and it's not like a corporate advert, it's just me chatting along. It's not that long. You could skip it if you wanted to, but I prefer if you didn't skip it. Actually, go check the link in the description because you get money off. Anyway, I feel like I've did another advert. You've just watched an advert and now you're watching another advert. Right, anyway, moving forward. Van builds. Let's get on to van builds. So, my confidence has been knocked massively recently, as you're probably aware. To the point where I'm pretty much not able to work on vans on my own at the minute because I'm struggling with, you know, self-confidence and all that kind of stuff. So Rick's working with me. He's pretty much babysitting me for the time being, and we've got, I think, 3 vans in a row booked so far. I think 3 vans in a row booked so far. So we're booked up until August, September now, which is amazing. Really, really good. And it's also going to be me and Rick working from start to finish. So in the Happy Days van, I did about 3 weeks. Rick came along for 3 weeks, and then Rick left, and I carried on for another week or 2 after that. So, but this time it's going to be both of us from start to finish, which means we should be able to crack on and get things done in double time. So if you do want to book in, you're gonna have to be quick because, again, we are getting booked up. This year is closing in. If you want to book in, get booked in. We're asking for a deposit this time around. I asked for deposits last year, but then I kind of got a bit slack with it. But we're asking for deposits now, just to reserve your space. It's not a time scale. We're not saying on the 1st of July this is your time scale, because we know that things sometimes take a bit longer, or sometimes things take sometimes things get done quicker. So it's a place in a queue that you are depositing. So that means that if we are done quicker on the next van, you get in quicker. If we are a bit over, then you have to wait a little bit longer. Just work together on it. It'll be fine. But again, I want to thank all the supporters out there of the van builds, because the van build videos have done incredible, way better than I would have expected on YouTube, way better than they used to do. I think I've kind of found a way of doing these videos now that works a bit better, so I'm putting more effort into that. So just imagine, I just want you to understand, not trying to preach or give you sob stories or anything, I just want you to understand that building vans is a full-time job, and at the moment my social media stuff is a full-time job. So I'm pretty much working 2 full-time jobs and trying to be a parent and be incredibly funny and good looking as well. You know what I mean? So I'm trying. If I don't get back to your messages, I'm sorry. I'm trying to reply to all your messages. If I don't reply to your comment on YouTube, sorry, I'm going to try and reply to your comment on YouTube. But editing and filming and actually doing the job is hard bloody work. Believe me, hard work. I've had an influx of visitors over at the unit, and that's really nice. I really appreciate it. But just understand that, like, you've got to bring coffee with you. Like, there's a Starbucks just down the road and there's a McDonald's just across the road. So if you bring a coffee with you, it'd be more appreciated. But also understand that we are still trying to do a job. We've had a few visitors that have been, we had a really good time with some visitors, and it's been really nice. But they've stayed all day and we've not really done too much work. And oh dear, if you're going to come down and visit, you've got 2 choices: bring coffee or get stuck in. Because if you keep me away from my job all day, there's going to be trouble, alright? Anyway, this was just a quick catch up, quick check in. I just wanted to let you know how things work. 'Cause I didn't want to just stop putting out normal videos again and you will wonder how things are going, because it's easy to just forget about things on videos and not address them. So hopefully any dramas that have happened over the last few weeks are settled now. Please try and cool down the negative comments towards anybody else. It's not cool. It's not going to be good for anybody. I appreciate people expressing their emotions and all that kind of thing, and I get that, but now let's just close that chapter and move on. That van build is done. We're on to the next one, and I promise you now it's going to be a good one. So I will speak to you all soon. I love you very much. I appreciate you very much, and don't do drugs, and stay in school, and bye Felicia.